Hello and welcome back to my channel and happy October. I'll be going over my budget in just a moment, but I first wanted to run through my goals for the month of October and kind of touch on my goals for the rest of the year. So my main goal for October, November, December is to pay off my car. Now, I don't know if that's possible, but I'm just gonna strive for that because it's a big goal and something for me to go after. And if we just focus on bigger and better things, then we can get closer to that. So I really want to get that paid off, and hopefully by January, I won't have a car payment because that will help a ton when it comes to paying off my student loans. I'm also gonna be starting different sinking funds, so I may get a head start on that maybe in November or December and start contributing money toward new or different sinking funds. I still haven't made up my mind exactly on what I want to be saving for 2021, but there is going to be some changes with that. Now, in regards to October, my main goal is to pay off at least $1,000 in debt. I do have to pay for quite a few things, or one major thing this month, which I will talk about in my budget, but that's gonna hold me back a little bit in paying off a higher amount of debt, but that's okay. So we're gonna aim for $1,000 toward my debt, toward my car specifically. The second thing is I would like to get this channel monetized because we are so close, and I think that'll happen in October. It's not a huge deal, but it will be exciting to get this channel monetized and actually start making an income from this as well. I do have my other YouTube channel where I make money from sometimes, but I think with this channel, I'll be able to make a lot more, and that will also help me to progress in paying off my debt and saving money. The third thing is to actually stay under budget for October and actually through the rest of the year. So last month I increased my food budget to $325 a month, and I really want to stick to that and be intentional about it. And in my September update video, I mentioned that I am coaching a few people, doing financial and debt coaching with a few people, and I do really want to be an example for them that this is possible, and you just have to be uncomfortable to get through these times, and be intentional about where your money is going, and that is important to me. But food has just been something that's been difficult for me to stay under budget on, but I want to work on it and pay attention to it every week of the rest of the year. I will be traveling this month. It's just a weekend trip, but because of that, I'll have to pay extra attention to the groceries that I'm purchasing before the trip and the weekend after the trip, because I'm assuming I'll be spending a little bit more on food once I actually am traveling. Maybe not, but we'll see. Those are the main things. Anything else that I possibly think of will come up in my budget as I'm going through it. So let's get into that. My October spread is a little wonky, but we're working with it. Let's go over my income that I do know of for the month of October. So my work income is $4,937 for taxes. From Mediavine, I will get $141.66. This has been increasing lately because my page views have been going up, so I'm very thankful for that. This is only $1 more than last month, but it's actually, I get paid out about, I think 60 days or 90 days. So this is from several months ago, but it is increasing, and I'm very excited about that. I know I will get paid from AdSense. It'll probably be 110, 115 or so, but I'm not sure the exact amount yet. And then from Teachable, it should just be $86.81, and that's where I have my courses, which are always linked down below, and I actually sold a few last month, so I'm very grateful for that. That's a pretty good number there. And I may get some other stuff, I'm not sure yet, so we'll find out at the end of October. As far as expenses go, things are roughly the same. Let's run through these fixed expenses. Taxes, because my income is not taxed, $900. Sinking funds is always $400. I put $100 to my Roth IRA, donate $50. My rent is $13.46. Renter's insurance is $15.50. Trash is always $35. Wi-Fi is $55. Electricity, it varies, but we're gonna go with $70. Water and sewage, I already know what that's going to be. It's going to be $33.76, which is lower than last month by a couple bucks, so that's good. Food and groceries, we really want to stay under $3.25, so like I said, I want to be really intentional about that. Gas for my car, I'm going to put this at $40 because we're traveling and we are renting a car, and I may end up paying for some of that, so this will be for my car and for the rental. My minimum payment on my car is $382.55. However, I want to put at least $1,000, so that's my goal. Student loans, I will not be putting anything. My insurance is always the same at $147.15. I get health insurance on top of my work income, so that's not included. This is just dental, vision, and life insurance. For health, I'm gonna put $50. I don't expect to get much though. This is gonna be the big one. Remember last month I was talking about we switched over to Verizon because Sprint is awful. None of us were getting good service and we were paying quite a lot for our phones. I paid off my phone, so I now own it, which is awesome, and I don't plan on upgrading until I absolutely have to. Because of the activation fee with Verizon and everything like that, this is pretty high. They also charged us the incorrect amount, so it's quite a bit higher than it's supposed to be. So they are going to reimburse us the next month, but we still got to pay this. And the way this works is I pay for my phone bill, my dad's phone bill, and my stepmom's phone bill because my dad pays for my car insurance, and then I give my sister an extra $50 for our dogs because she has all three of them with her. So this is absurdly high at $425, but it's okay. For business, I don't plan on spending too much, and hopefully it stays that way. $30. Spotify is always $9.99. Now, again, I want to make some room for gifts. I do have sinking funds for that, so I'm not sure how much. I'm just gonna put 100. That's what I'm expecting because my sister's birthday is in October. And then the final thing is an oil change, entire rotation, all that stuff. The last time I had anything done for my car was November because I've barely been driving, and so I haven't needed to go and get my oil change and all that stuff. And I typically go to Atlanta Toyota because I drive a Toyota, and I've always just paid the price of what it is because I enjoyed the experience and I just liked, that's always where I went. However, this time I called around and Toyota would have cost me about $75, but instead I'm going with Mavis, which used to be NTB, and they told me it will be $29.99 for everything. That's with the coupon. So I'm gonna put $35 because of taxes, and I'm gonna make sure it's under that because I remember the guy's name. That's what they told me over the phone. That's what they quoted me for everything. So that's amazing. So I think that is everything. This total that I'm budgeting is $4,499.95. So of course, you guys can't see that. Of course, this includes debt and savings, and at the end of the month, they like to do the difference between that, but that's what we're working with for October. That is everything for October. I'm excited that fall is starting and that the weather is cooling down a little bit. I hope everybody has a good month. Comment down below what your money goals are for this month or even for the rest of the year. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.